Have you ever felt like your truest self, your most vivid ideas, and your bravest dreams are just waiting for a voice? Like they're right there on the tip of your tongue, but something holds them back. You know that quiet moment before the day begins when the world is still, and your thoughts are louder than the noise outside. In that profound silence, you can almost hear your dreams whispering. Small sentences that yearn to break free and run into the open air. They say, speak, express, live. But for so many of us, for too long, our truest voice feels locked inside a cage of hesitation. You hold within you a universe of ideas, a spectrum of feelings, and a symphony of words, yet they often stop somewhere, trapped between the vivid landscape of your mind and the hesitant readiness of your mouth. That invisible barrier, that almost tangible wall, is not a mark of failure. It is, in fact, the very forge where true courage is painstakingly built quietly, deliberately, one intentional breath at a time. This is the exact sacred place we choose to begin our journey, not entangled in the rigid rules of grammar, not overwhelmed by endless lists of vocabulary, but rooted in the most honest, human sound there is, your unique, authentic voice. For the next powerful minutes, let us imagine a shared space, a sanctuary. Picture us as two souls sitting across a small, comforting table bathed in the gentle, hopeful glow of morning light. There is no daunting textbook lying between us. No intimidating test score staring down from an unseen wall, just the beautiful, simple ritual of genuine speech, a heartfelt sentence offered, a resonant sentence received, and within each interaction, a quiet, powerful heartbeat that confidently proclaims, I tried, and I will try again. This, my friend, is your day one, the quiet that opens. It is not a race, nor a sprint, but a long, tender, and patient unlocking, achieved through a series of tiny yet profoundly truthful acts of speaking. You do not need to perform. You do not need to mimic or sound like anyone else you've ever heard. Your accent, your natural rhythm, your thoughtful small pauses, these are not flaws. They are not errors. They are the intricate, beautiful fingerprints of your soul, unique to you. They tell the world with unassailable honesty exactly who you are. Today, we will cherish and elevate those fingerprints, treating them like the purest gold. Today, we will diligently practice the exact muscle memory, the exquisite physical sensation of making sound that belongs only to you. We will practice crafting sentences you intuitively know are true, because speaking from a place of lived truth makes the act of speech flow infinitely easier than slogging through endless, sterile grammar drills. We will practice articulating what genuinely happened, what you deeply felt, what small details you truly noticed expressed in short, honest, and impactful lines. These potent lines will become your personal keys. Hold them firmly in your hand. Feel their weight. Now try them out loud. I will offer you a simple line. Say it aloud once, letting the words find their way. Say it again, this time imbuing it with genuine feeling, connecting it to your inner self. Say it a third time, and with each repetition, consciously notice how your mouth, your tongue, your lips begin to remember the natural, effortless root of those sounds. I woke up this morning and the light fell on the floor like a gentle, new thought. I made coffee and I watched the steam move like a small, ethereal white cloud dissolving into the air. I said one sentence in English because, deep down, I yearn to hear my own voice, strong and clear. These are not merely lessons. They are tiny, profound confessions. They are inherently true, refreshingly simple, and entirely possible for you to speak. They represent your very first public acts of courageous speech because you are speaking them to yourself first, building that vital inner trust. Listen closely to the profound difference between merely reading a sentence and truly living it. When you only read, your eyes bear the brunt of the work. But when you truly live a sentence, your entire being engages your breath, your tongue. The subtle expansion of your chest, every part moves together in a harmonious dance. So breathe in slowly now, to deliberate counts through the nose, filling your lungs with possibility. Hold for 1 count, allowing the moment to settle. Exhale for 3 counts through the mouth, releasing any tension. Let your shoulders gently drop, feeling the weight of the world lift. Now, with this renewed presence, say the line again. I said one sentence in English because I wanted to hear my own voice. Do you hear that small, inherent rhythm that emerges when breath and meaning perfectly align? That rhythm, my friend, is the undeniable secret of truly natural, flowing speech. We will harness the incredible power of memory as our engine, our creative spark. Memory provides you with vibrant images, the warmth of a mug, the texture of a street, the resonance of a sound, and these vivid images, in turn, give your mouth something authentic and meaningful to follow. Pick one small, vivid image from your day, no matter how mundane. A chipped mug, a soft, cozy sock, a buzz that unexpectedly hissed as it passed. Name it aloud, bringing it to life with your voice. Say, the mug had a small, almost imperceptible chip at its worn rim. Say my sock was wonderfully warm, fresh from the dryer. Say, the bus hissed gently, almost apologetically, while it paused at the traffic light. Short, exact, and evocative images anchor language firmly within your body. Your mouth will find the precise shape of the words faster, more fluidly, when your heart truly recognizes and connects with the scene you are describing. Now let's weave a tiny story from those very images. You don't need an elaborate plot twist or a profound moral lesson. You simply need a clear beginning, a small, engaging middle, and a heartfelt closing line that conveys how you truly felt. For example, I found a curious note in my jacket pocket. I opened it slowly, and it simply said, "Have a small, brave day." I smiled a genuine, quiet smile, and I kept it safely with me throughout the day. That deceptively simple 3-line story is more than enough to practice past tense, to convey authentic emotion, and to establish a clear sequence of events, the very core of all everyday conversation. Tell your own 3-line story now, out loud, slowly, and deliberately. Say each line once, then repeat them together, feeling their connection. Then say the entire story one complete time as if you are confiding in a trusted friend. This practice, this tender unfolding, is not primarily about acquiring a vast, sprawling vocabulary. It is fundamentally about building momentum, that tiny yet undeniable forward movement of sound, from profound silence into a fully formed sentence. Momentum is powerfully built by repetition, but crucially, not the dull, rote, boring kind. We embrace intentional repetition, saying the same line, but infusing it with a different, nuanced feeling each time. Try this say the line while you are calm, feeling its peaceful weight. Say the exact same line while you are slightly amused, noticing the hint of a smile in your voice. Say it again, this time with a spark of genuine surprise. Notice how the line miraculously changes color, tone, and texture. Notice how your mouth, your vocal cords, your entire expressive apparatus finds new, liberating ways to hold the very same words. This, my friend, is the profound secret to building true flexibility and emotional range in your speech. Not by rigidly memorizing, but by deeply feeling. We will also consciously utilize questions, because questions are the very lifeblood that makes genuine conversation possible and genuine. Curiosity is the irresistible force that keeps any listener leaning forward, fully engaged. Practice 3 simple yet powerful questions now. What did you do today? How did that make you feel? What small thing genuinely surprised you? Answer each of these questions in 2 short, honest sentences. This invaluable exercise trains you in both the art of asking and the grace of answering the essential twin muscles of all effective communication. When you ask, you courageously open a door. When you answer, you generously offer shape and substance to a thought. Both acts are vital practice. You may notice a small, familiar voice emerge from within, whispering, "What if I make a mistake?" Good. That whisper, that slight tremor, is the undeniable sign that you are truly trying, that you are stretching beyond your comfort zone. Mistakes, far from being failures, are the invaluable raw material of mastery. Every single time you bravely speak and stumble, you gather an exact, precise map of what subtle adjustments to make next. Treat mistakes not with shame or self-recrimination, but like precious evidence guiding you forward. When a verb slips, gently replace it. When a word momentarily hides, find another or simply describe it. Say, with open honesty, "I meant to say." And then, with renewed resolve, try again. Do not hide your process. The only authentic way to find that live, flowing line of English inside yourself is to bravely navigate through those moments that feel fragile and imperfect. Now let's engage in a powerful breathing and speech exercise specifically designed to cultivate deep presence. Stand or sit comfortably, with both feet firmly planted on the ground, feeling the earth beneath you. Place one hand lightly on your chest. Feel the small, comforting rise and fall with each deliberate breath. Now say a single line purposefully, only on the exhale. For example, "I am here now." One mindful inhale, one strong exhale, one clear sentence. This physical rhythm profoundly ties your breath directly to your voice and powerfully anchors your presence in the moment. Presence, my friend, is the undeniable quality that makes your speech believable, authentic, and truly impactful. Presence is what makes stories resonate and stick in the hearts of your listeners. Let us intentionally craft a sacred ritual for each and every morning of this challenge. 3 authentic lines, 1 vivid image, 1 short, heartfelt story, 1 bold future sentence. This is your daily doorway to growth. You will commit to performing this exact pattern every single morning for the next 7 days. This conscious repetition will gradually transform into a cherished ritual. This ritual will, in turn, seamlessly become a powerful habit, And this habit, forged in daily practice, will embed courage into your mouth's memory, just as effortlessly as your hand remembers the familiar act of writing your own name. We will also master the art of the documentary pause, a deliberate, impactful pause that not only creates intrigue and curiosity, but also subtly draws your listener in closer, making them lean forward, eager for what comes next. Say a line, and then hold a strategic beat of silence. For example, I found a small, unexpected key in my pocket. Pause. I honestly did not know what it opened. Pause later that day. With a hopeful twist, I tried it, and the old door clicked softly open. These pauses are never truly empty. They are profound invitations, moments of anticipation. Used skillfully, they can make even the simplest sentences feel incredibly cinematic, alive, and utterly compelling. Incorporate them into your daily practice too meticulously. Train your timing and delivery. Now, prepare for a short guided script to shadow remember, to keep the lines profoundly true, beautifully simple, and speak slowly enough for your mouth, for your breath, to truly follow and internalize each word. This morning, the window was half open, inviting the world in. A thin golden ribbon of light lay across the table like a quiet, hopeful promise. I made my coffee, watching the steam gracefully dissolve into the morning air, carrying my thoughts. I found a small, crumpled note in my pocket, and I read it twice, carefully. It simply said, "Try one sentence out loud today." I smiled. A quiet, knowing smile, because the note was only 3 simple words, and it felt like absolute permission. So I spoke one sentence, softly, and I truly heard my own voice for the first time. It sounded a little strange, perhaps, but profoundly real and undeniably mine. That strangeness, that novel sensation, is the powerful sign that something significant is shifting, is changing deep within you. Shadow that powerful script now. Read each line aloud once, letting its truth resonate. Then read it a second time, consciously matching your pace to mine, finding the flow. Then, for a third time, add one small, authentic gesture, a gentle hand on the chest, a small affirmative nod, a softened eyebrow expressing understanding. humming for 10 seconds before you speak. A line gently opens and relaxes your vocal cords, preparing them for your beautiful voice. Learn how to effortlessly build curiosity with every single line you speak. Always leave a small, intriguing, unresolved detail, and then, with narrative grace, resolve it 2 lines later. Start with a simple fact. Add a tiny, captivating mystery. Then beautifully resolve it. This intentional structure creates a compelling forward arc, even within the smallest story. It trains your mind to naturally think in a narrative rhythm rather than getting stuck in the laborious process of literal translation. Now practice a tiny conversation starter and bravely answer it in 3 short, honest sentences. What small surprise did you have today? I found a really interesting note in my pocket. It told me to say 1 sentence out loud. I did it, and I honestly felt so much lighter, so much freer. Short, specific, and authentically honest. This, my friend, is the true, organic shape of natural, flowing talk. Finally, let's share a profound closing moment of reflection. Say aloud with conviction, I did 1 small, brave thing today. Repeat it 3 powerful times, each time with growing conviction, feeling its truth settle deep within you. Let that final repetition be stronger, louder, almost like you are awarding yourself a small, well-deserved medal of courage. This is not vanity. It is profound, necessary reinforcement. It powerfully tells your brain, your heart, your entire being, this is the kind of person I am now. Someone who speaks, someone who truly expresses themselves. You have begun. Your powerful voice has bravely moved from the silent, hidden room of your doubts into the vibrant, resonant realm of sound. This first day, this precious day 1, is about tenderness and ritual. It is about gathering the quiet courage to make just 1 single sentence available to the vast, waiting world. You will make mistakes. You will, no doubt, laugh at them with kindness, and you will learn invaluable lessons from each one. Each small, brave sentence you utter stacks purposefully upon the next until the intimidating wall of silence cracks open and your unique, magnificent story flows freely through. This is not merely a performance. This is a profound reclamation of your authentic self. Own your accent. Own your rhythm. Own your breath. Say it now with every fiber of your being. I will try. Say it once with a gentle, hopeful whisper. Say it again with a steady, unwavering voice. Say it a 3rd time and truly, deeply mean it with every part of your soul. This, my friend, is your morning unlocked. This is day 1, your quiet, unexpressed truth, powerfully opened into liberating sentence. Keep speaking. Keep living. Keep being you.